Hello and welcome to Oracle Forex recap for Friday, April 25th, and we will start off with the Euro USD. London session up in this area here. Beautiful trade. Could not have asked for anything better. We come across a zero line on the MACD indicator here, which gave us a sell signal. So our low was here. The low of this candle is 56.62, so our entry would be 61. Stop, could not have asked for a smaller stop on this trade, so when the trade came through and brought us into the trade, the previous retracement candle was our stop. The high of this candle is 56.89. So as I always say, I use odd numbers, so 91 is going to be my stop, 30 pips. Very modest loss if we would have taken one. However, that was not the case. Here's this bear candle here brought us in. We're trading inside of the black moving average. We didn't even come back to test nowhere near the stop, and we just had a little brief pause here, and then we blasted through for minimum 30 pips. You actually could have taken it by trade rule. You could have stayed into this trade until this area here, where this this line here started making its way back up, but it really went flat. So here is really where the technique exit should have been at this point. However, I always refer to my conservative nature. I'm a 30 pip guy typically. So that is the trade for the Euro USD. We will look at the let's next. This was a trade that I wish I had taken. Okay, here we go. MACD came across the zero line here. The low of this candle is 163.21, so we're going to put an entry at 163.20. So we came through. We tested the low, and then we went up, we hit the low, and then we retraced a little bit. This candle here brought us into the trade, therefore this previous candle plus one is going to be our stop. The high of this candle is 46, so 47 to be a stop, and I'll use that number because it's an odd number. We broke through, didn't test the stop at all. Took a little bit of a pause, and then made us an easy 30 pips in this trade as well. So not as pretty as the euro. Might have gave you a little bit of a, tested your nerves a little bit if you were watching a trade, but nevertheless another win through our system. And we'll go ahead and check the Swiss franc out next. Let's see. This you would have no trade. No trade would have happened because we came across a zero line here, and let's see. We made a high. Actually, we might have. Let me see. That didn't touch. No, I would have not taken this trade because it didn't touch the bottom moving average. So that's a no trade. Then when we came back to this side, actually technically we did have a trade here. I'm sorry. Let's see. So the low, we came across the zero line to the short side. The low here is 0333. So 0332 is going to be the entry. This candle brought us in, so the previous retracement candle is going to be our stop plus one. So this is going to, the high on this candle is 0361, so 0363 is the stop. Alright, so the candle brought us in, came pretty close to our stop loss. However, the pivot point is probably what held us into the trade, and 15. Let's see, 32. The low here is 01. So this was good for 30 pips. Probably would have got out about 25 on this trade because it really wasn't a huge momentum. But nevertheless, it was a trade, and it was a successful trade at that. The pound dollar, let's see. I didn't trade today. Today was an off day for me. I was actually at the golf course. So let's see. This huge move here, I don't think we did have a long trade that would have executed, and it also would have been a loss. However, if you've noticed, I typically don't take buy-ins back up after a move of this magnitude, and especially on a Friday. So this would have been a no trade for me today. So that is the wrap up for Oracle Forex for Friday, April 25th, and I hope everyone enjoys their weekend, because I will. Thank you very much. See you on Monday.